Let's talk about the right way to go about your analysis, how to analyze properly. So for those of you who are new to trading, don't really know how to analyze or anything, don't know what to do, what's going to happen, um, this is the right way to go about it. I'm going to show you, I literally going to show you, because if you analyze your market this way, it will make it very easy for you not to lose so much money in the market. Some people just go and analyze from daily and they try to, they just look at what's the trend on daily. Overall trend I'm seeing is a downtrend. Okay, let me go and look for sales. Then you go 4 hours. What is the trend of? Because we are being taught that way as beginners trader. What is the trend of 4 hours? You look at the trend and look at the corresponding trend or your daily. Did they correlate? And you look at your trend on 1 hour and then you say, okay, I pick this place, I pick this place. Let me go and wait for a support or resistance or support for my 15 minutes, scalp the shit out of it, I'm out. 2:1, 2:1, or no, 1:3, anyhow you want to go about it. So many of you don't really know that this is the right way to go about it. So I'm going to show you how I do my analysis to even get swing positions or probably day trading or scalping positions, but strictly high probability setups. So when I go to my monthly, the first thing I do is go to monthly. So I'm going to shrink my chart now. The first thing I do is I go to monthly. Let's shrink the chart. So I shrink my monthly chart because I want to see what is going on monthly, right? I want to know what is really going on monthly, what is the overall trend and co. So I look at my monthly and I see there's a downtrend, but there was a change of movement, and it's currently in the past. I'm looking at my past data from 1976. I'm trying to check it out. And currently the move is on a downtrend. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and another higher high and a higher low. Continue go, because that's what makes up a downtrend, right? So I'm going to expand my chart now. So you can see that I actually drew this trend line. I don't drew my trend line, but some people don't draw a trend line. They will mark the movement and they'll go higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now I'm going to go to my weekly. I'm going to my weekly now to see what is the trend on weekly as well. So I look at weekly, and weekly is telling me it's also a downtrend, but I'm going to shrink my chart properly to see what happens. Because apart from looking at the trend, I have to know what is really going on. Is there a change of behavior? Does the trend want to go opposite direction? This is NZD, and you can see that actually narrated that this trend is still going to sell down and no continue going downwards, because I did the analysis here, if you can see that. But I can't break it down why I picked that anyways, but I'm going to just show you. So I'm looking at the trend of my weekly, and I'm also going to, I also shrink my chart, right? I shrink it, squeeze it in to try to know what's up. I want to pick out my points. What is the demand areas, where my strong points are. I have to do whatever. Where is the direction of this pair? Where is it heading to? So I look at my weekly and it's still telling me it's a downtrend. It hasn't given any behavior that it wants to go on a bullish run. So it's still showing that it is weak and it's going downwards or anything. So I go on my daily. I go on daily as well. I go on daily to check out what is daily saying. I check out my daily. I do my analysis on daily. I also shrink my chart to see properly, right? Because you have to be very sure. So whatever point I'm picking on my weekly, I'm going to go to that point on my daily and try to study it properly to see this point I'm looking at on weekly, is it going to occur on daily, is it going to do this on that, is it going to do that and this. So I have actually done my analysis on this pair already. I can start breaking it down, but you can see that I've marked out where this pair wants to head to, NZD USD, and this is it, right? So it's a downtrend, everything. So when I check about my trends in all these things, I've gone to my weekly. I can see there's a downtrend on monthly, it's downtrend on weekly, it's a downtrend on daily. I need to look for my sell. But when I notice something is when the market is going on a retracement, you don't look for sales in a retracement in a downtrend. So a retracement is like the opposite move of an impulse movement. So impulse movement is the direction of the trend, like where the trend is moving, right? So this trend is a downtrend. So every red candle here you're seeing here from the supply zone area down is a sell movement, is an impulse movement. Every green candle you are seeing are retracement movements. So you're paying attention to the movements going on daily for a better this to go. You're moving with the trend, you're moving with whatever is going. If it's retracing, you're following the retracement. If it's impulse, you're following the impulse movement on daily. You don't need to start following the overall trend alone, because that is why most of you blow your account, because you are only paying attention to the overall trend, but what is the current trend movement going on your daily or your weekly? This will help you reduce your losses, because you are paying attention to not just the overall trend of your pair, but the current move of your pair. So I have done my overall trend analysis, right? I've gone to my monthly, I've gone to my weekly, and I've also checked the trend on daily. Does it correlate, right? So I'm going to look at the current move on daily to determine if I will look for sells or I will look for buys. Do you get? So because the current move on daily is also a trend on for your 4 hours. Do you get? The current move on monthly, right, is a trend for your weekly. The current move on weekly is a trend for your daily. So the current move for daily is your trend for your 4 hours, your 1 hour. So you have to be very careful, because this is an overall trend, right? But you can see that market was buying here. So people will be entering sales here. The market give me support and resistance from here like this. I'll enter sell. Okay, enter sell. Good. Now when market got, I'm also okay. It's overall. Why is it blowing me on my account? I was meant to be looking for sell positions, but forgetting that this was a retracement move. So if you look at this is a buy move, and you can see that in every retracement move, the sell is always short. So if you are looking at your pair for instance, and you see that your pair is giving you a bullish run on a downtrend, you look for that bullish run till the bullish run is over. You now wait for market to give you a pure determination that we are changing trend now, we are going towards the impulse movement. Analyze on your daily, look for proper analysis on your daily. Where and where will market get to on your daily, where market will start selling, or where and where you get to market will start buying from. So if you're looking for buy, you're looking for sell, you have to do a proper analysis from your daily. This way you get a high probability setup. I hope you understand. So now this move currently now is a downtrend here. That's why I'm looking for downtrends. I'm looking for sales because I've looked at my higher time frames and I've seen that there's a downtrend and it's currently an impulse movement and it's following the trend. So I've come to my daily, it's still following the trend. So I'm going to go to my 4 hours. I'm going to go to my 4 hours now. Now my 4 hours, I missed the setup because I actually placed my entry here. This place you're actually seeing was a day for yesterday setup. I was expecting the buyers to get towards this area here and kick off. But also on my other chart, which I cannot show you guys here, is I already marked this place here for a sell. Those of you who are following me on WhatsApp will know that I was crying yesterday and I was saying that I missed my setup. I was estimating that market will come out here and start selling and going down, but I couldn't get in. I just couldn't get in. I missed it. Anyways, so painful. But I'm going to break down what I did here. Why did I pick this zone? Is because market has what we call liquidity. The market clears liquidity from one point, it's going to clear liquidity from the other point. So market had cleared liquidity down here below, and then I was looking at it. I said, well, I wanted market to come towards around this place, which it did, and we're able to scalp some sales yesterday. And I said, okay, market's already buying, so I'm expecting a double bottom, but also I'm expecting market to buy up towards around this area. Then I looked at the liquidity area and I marked this place, and market got there. For those of you who saw my post on WhatsApp, I posted on my status on WhatsApp. Some of my people saw it, but I didn't take the trade because I missed it. So this is why did I do that? Because it's a downtrend. I'm looking for sales and I'm looking for buys. And in a downtrend, the buy movements are always very short. They are always very short. But why am I looking at it for 4 hours, right? Because I needed a high probability setup. This is what scalpers, most people who do everyday trading, will not pay attention to. They just want to take trades and they'll say, oh, take me for 5 minutes, 3 minutes. I don't do that. I wait for my analysis for whatever I'm seeing on 4 hours is what I'm going to follow. So now let's check 1 hour. Let's check 1 hour. So So you see, we checked 1 hour. You can suddenly see that market came here, and whatever liquidity market did, let me just delete this thing here so it doesn't confuse everybody. Because that point was just me waiting for market to come back here, come down again, and do whatever it is. But market didn't come back; it went towards everything. So let me just delete that and not confuse anybody. So you can see that all these things here are left over. This place were all liquidity, and market came what? He came to grab it. All right, market came to grab it, and then it continued going down, 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 down. Because it's a downtrend, so it definitely has to sell. So some people will do this when they do the analysis of 4 hours. They will check out what the analysis is showing them from 4 hours to go to 1 hour for clarity, and they go down to 15 minutes. Now this is where it gets tricky on 15 minutes. When they go down to 15 minutes, what are they going to look for? They are going to look for a chart pattern to follow. So people have like signature chart patterns, about 3 chart patterns they follow, because each trend has their own chart patterns that display. A downtrend has its own downtrend, double top, triple top, head and shoulder pattern, which you just saw here. This is a head and shoulder pattern right here. It has those 3 things. They have their candlesticks as well, the engulfing, the pin bars, and everything for bearish and for bullish as well. So it's important for you to know these things. Know the candlesticks that make up your buy trend, know the candlesticks that make up your sell trend, know the chart patterns that make up your buy trend, the chart patterns that make up your sell trend. Follow all those things. So people will look for the chart patterns formation to form for them on 15 minutes, and you take an entry. But me, sometimes I don't set my limit and I leave it and I go. I don't really pay attention to that because I'm not always on my chart, and I always prioritize rest over sitting on the chart 24 hours. So that is it for proper analysis to pay attention to. I talked about the candlesticks to pay attention to. I've talked about the chart patterns, also told you what to go and look for. I'll talk about that in my next videos. I'll break down the chart patterns to focus on. I'll also break down how to spot strong points from your higher time frames and co. I hope this video was able to help you understand how to do a proper analysis, how to make good money, because with this analysis I have showed you so far, you'll be able to know how to properly break down your analysis, also understand liquidity, very important as well. You can watch that on the other videos from FOREX. She explains that as well. Is in the community. So if you're not in my community, don't forget to join. One way or the other, you can ask for the link in the comments. I will drop it. So I hope this video was okay. We got everything. If you found it useful, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm on my road to 200 followers for the end of the month, or end of end of the month anyways. Thank you, and God bless you so much. Please feel free to ask me questions in the comments as well. I will definitely respond. Thank you.